now, forewarned weather with Exact Track 4D.
Anyone get either one of you with an April's Fool thing today?
Unless you want to do one
No,
right
I
now.
haven't.
I didn't. No,
What's
I didn't.
going on?
No, and I today just makes me nervous all the time. Everything anybody says, I'm like, is that really true? Is that really true? Is that because I just think
You're
it's
on heightened
mean.
alert.
Like
Yeah,
some people use
I
it
know.
as an excuse to be mean.
I'm just not sure people are trying to do it as much anymore.
We've just gotten old. I think they don't.
We've
want
got
we can't handle
Wow.
it. We can't handle it.
That's
can't handle the
probably true. That could apply to so many things, Kimberly, that we probably. Let's talk about this path of totality. It shifted a little bit by about 1,000 feet today. So a few cities that were in the path of totality are now outside of it. But as we continue up here to Toledo and Cleveland, still expected around 310, and then continuing on over Buffalo, Rochester, Watertown. Watertown in upstate New York is really the best place weather-wise, it looks like, to see the eclipse as of right now as it continues on. But for here, it's going to depend on the weather. It's not great weather expected now for the south. In fact, Dallas is reporting only a 15% chance of having favorable conditions, and that also includes parts of Oklahoma and Arkansas. For us, going back and looking at the climatology over the last 10 years, the odds are not in our favor as well, as many as 6 out of the last 10 years have had partly to mostly cloudy skies. All right, let's talk about our rain right now. We've got rain all over Metro Detroit and a couple pockets of some pretty heavy downpours. We've got this one right here, just moving south of Ypsilanti over to Belleville, eventually over to the airport. It's not severe or anything like that, but definitely some pretty decent downpours. And we'll continue to see this rain overnight tonight. It's raining in Garden City, Melvindale, Dearborn, Detroit, Hamtramck, and Warren. At least it's not snow. It is snow up to our north, but this will all be rain for us tonight. And the strong thunderstorms tonight stay to our south. Now tomorrow, some of those storms could make it into Lenawee and Monroe counties. I'll show you that in a moment. But temps have dropped down into the upper 30s to low 40s tonight, so it's a chilly night here. Severe weather risk from the Storm Prediction Center for tomorrow. This would be tomorrow evening. The greatest risk is to the south, in fact, all the way up to moderate. So we will likely see some severe weather in Columbus, over to Dayton, down to Cincinnati, and the possibility for some tornadoes in this area. Then as we come closer to home, we're really just on the fringe of it. We're at a marginal risk, and it only includes Adrian and Monroe, areas south of I-94. So here's what we're expecting tomorrow morning for your morning commute. Lots of rain, pockets of heavy rain that can slow things down just a little bit. Then as we get into the afternoon hours, we'll see a break from some of the rain, and then more rain will develop around 5 or 6 o'clock, and that's when we could expect those thunderstorms down by the Ohio border. Quick peek at the Tigers forecast for Friday. At this point, looks like it's going to be mostly cloudy and cold with temps only in the mid-40s. Forecast for tonight, showers likely. 41 will be the overnight low. Winds are out of the east-northeast, 5 to 15. Tomorrow, those winds pick up a little bit, so gusty with highs in the upper 40s and scattered showers and the possibility of an evening thunderstorm. We keep the rain around for parts of Metro Detroit on Wednesday. Chance of rain and a wet snowflake for Thursday, especially in the morning hours. Friday looks dry. Weekend looks really nice, and so far the eclipse for southeast lower Michigan, cloud coverage looks okay, but there are some indications that the timing of the storm system is going to speed up, and that would put Luna Pier and Cleveland and Toledo in cloudy conditions. So we'll watch it over the next week. Long way to go.
Yep.
All right.